Before I begin this commentary, I want to say that I'm sorry that I've been using a monotone voice for the rest of my commentaries. You see, I wanted to be original and tried to make myself sound calm during my commentaries. Sort of like this, I guess. However, people didn't like that, so I'll stop. No biggie. So who here remembers Darkness the Curse? He did a review of Shadow the Hedgehog and I commentated on it. I've got another one. This time it's Sonic R. Unlike Shadow the Hedgehog, however, I'm not a huge fan of this game. It was worth playing once, but I can never go back to it. It just doesn't have that appeal. How will this affect my commentary? Let's find out.
Oh my god! Please turn it off! Please, it's been 3 days!
Watch this facade he made about Tails' doll torturing him with Sonic R music. It's hilarious.
Why has it been 3 days? How long has it been? I don't remember! I've been forced to play this for so long! With that music playing in the background! Make it go away! Make it stop! Someone kill me! Please, someone kill me! Oh my god, what do you want to play now? He's selecting it for me! The Tails doll's in control! Oh god! Not Radical City again! Please! Have mercy! Don't make me play it anymore! Don't make me play it! What do you mean I have to start reviewing the game? What do you mean I need to stop my bitching and just review the game? Or you'll suck out my soul! Please have mercy on my Tails doll! Don't kill me! I'll review it! Sonic R! You're so wonderful! I love Sonic R! This is the greatest game of all time! I swear! Don't you just love these graphics? How everything's so blocky and just terrible? And listen to the music! It's Europop! Everyone loves Europop, right? I know I do! The controls are just so wonderful! I love how you can't turn or anything like that! After all, turning is for the weak! No one needs to turn anymore!
You're going to cover all of this in your review, so what's the point of this?
Everyone goes on through the goddamn race! The racing is so generic and unoriginal that I can't stand it anymore! The controls are terrible! The fucking...
Turn down the volume of your sound system. Your ears, and if you have speakers, everyone around you will thank you.
Freaking music keeps playing in the fucking background! I'm about to lose my goddamn mind! Someone turn on the fucking music! I swear to God, if I play it for 3 more goddamn seconds! 3 more fucking seconds! I am gonna go nuts! Turn it off! Did you just hear me, motherfucker? I said get on my stream and turn it off! Thank you! Had enough to hear your bullshit! That's right! I'm talking to you! Now it ends!
I think I'm gonna keep To the Vaults as a running gag for me. Also, remember Archie? According to someone else, Darkness the Curse made him. Also, prepare for a lot of screaming.
Sonic R has gotta be the worst fucking Sonic game I've ever played in my entire life! You wanna know what this shit is?
Hey Text, what have you ever done that was actually helpful?
I'll tell you what this shit is. It's nothing but a generic racer with nothing original about it in the slightest. I already brought up the controls. The controls are the worst controls I've had to deal with in any racer known to man!
You're jumping all over the place. Can you please explain why it's generic before you start talking about the controls? Thank you. Now right now I would normally say that the controls just take time to get used to, like every other Sonic game. But this game's replay value doesn't justify the means of getting used to the controls.
Why the hell can't I turn? Why can't I turn? Someone explain that to me! I'm running around, trying to turn around a tight corner. Will Sonic turn? No! Fuck no! It doesn't let you! I think I recall in my last review, it's never been proven before that apparently Sonic can turn on a dime.
His last review was Sonic 06. I'll get to that eventually. But I've just gotta say this. The part where he turns on the dime was in the Sonic CD intro. It was a movie. Name one game where he turned on a dime.
I mean, we've never seen that before in our entire life! Who the hell was this? And as for the characters, we have Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and Dr. Robotnik. You also have a few other characters, like Mecha Knuckles. the Eggman Robo, and of course the fucking Tails doll, along with Metal Sonic and Super Sonic. Do these characters sound original to you?
I came up with this argument in a whopping 5 seconds. You see, you can't play as the same character in versus mode. Sonic and Sonic doesn't work. So Metal Sonic is so if two people want to be Sonic and Metal Sonic, so they can be the same character without actually being the same character. Get it?
They're just mecha forms of the other characters. What happened to, I don't know, Fang? Fang the Sniper, or Knack if you want to call him that, or the Chaotix. What happened to them? Where the hell were they when they made this game? Where were their brains?
Turns out that sound fading in and out is actually the studio, not the footage. Also, Darkness's use of pronouns is very confusing. Where were they when they made this game?
Anyway, I brought up the music, and the music is perhaps the most annoying, crappy shit I've ever heard in my entire goddamn life. Going around, listening to this crap, playing in your ear. I mean, with songs like Can You Feel the Sunshine and Living in the City and Supersonic Racing, does that sound like fun to listen to? Yes! Yes! Fuck no! It's a pain in the ass to listen to. It will make your ears bleed!
Wow, even more than you're yelling?
I apologize for the screaming, but as you can hear in my voice, I am fed up with this shit! A lot of you have defended this game, and with all due respect, I hate this game so fucking much! And it's not because I suck at it. No. In fact, when you think about it, the controls are really bad, but there's another griping issue. The fact that the game is too easy! That's right, too easy. You don't even have to stay on the goddamn all over the place. Meaning you can make shortcuts for yourself. Shortcuts for yourself! This is the stupidest concept in the entire world.
I don't see how so. Tons of racing games have shortcuts. Even Mario Kart. And I love it.
Entire world. Why doesn't it make you stay on the track, or at least give you the option to take certain shortcuts? It makes the game too easy, especially when you're a character like the Tails doll or Eggman, who happen to be able to float over water. That's the cheapest thing in the entire world.
People can float over water that others can easily jump over? No, stop. I don't want that joke to get old.
Of course, the AI barely ever does this, because the AI is the most retarded AI in the entire universe!
Interesting claim you made there. Here's my counter-argument.
The only smart one is Supersonic, and that's another issue. If you are playing against Supersonic, he will kick your ass! Well, no, not necessarily. It depends what map and what character you're playing. Like, for example, I have beaten Supersonic with, say, Metal Sonic, or regular Sonic. Well, no, not regular Sonic, because that's another issue.
I'm going to repeat myself from my last commentary on you. Either edit out your mistakes, or take some acting school where you can do it all in one shot. That is, without screwing up. Also, structure your reviews, please.
The fact is, the characters are always set up in the same way. It starts with the first 5 characters. It's separated into 2 groups, the first 5 characters and the last 5 characters. If you play as any of the first 5 characters, meaning Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, or Dr. Robotnik, the AIs will be either Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and Robotnik. If you play as the other 5, the AIs will be one of them. So it's always set. So if you play as Metal Sonic, the Tails doll, Mecha Knuckles, or the Eggman Robo, you will always be racing against Supersonic.
But what if you haven't unlocked all the characters yet?
And the Tails doll, especially on the map you're looking at right now.
Just tell me all the stages that you can beat Supersonic on, and all the ones that you can't, please.
Which is the Radiant Emerald. It is impossible to beat him. I swear to God. I don't care what kind of gamer you are.
I'm looking back at your video, and I noticed that you said that this game was too easy. Looks like you got a challenge.
I spent 3 damn hours trying to beat Metal Sonic on Radiant Emerald with the Tails doll, and it is impossible! I took every known combination, got every single ring. I couldn't do it! don't even try. Or if someone can do it, I want to see fucking proof.
Here's a video by Zero Badniks. I'm gonna speed it up because it gets boring very quickly.
Isn't even that good. There's only 5 fucking tracks to select from. Give us more variety!
If you hate the game so much, the fact that it's short should be a good thing.
And as for the unlockable characters, the maps have coins in them. You collect all 5 coins in each map, which tend to be scattered around, so you have to go off the track to find them. It will allow you to, play as one of the characters. As one of the unlockable characters. Or each fucking map is one of the Chaos Emeralds. Collect all 7, and you get Supersonic. Collecting the Chaos Emeralds again. Where have I seen this before? Oh, in minus Sonic CD, practically every single Sonic game before this! At this point, they should be coming out with more of original concept regarding plot. You want to hear the plot? Apparently, Sonic and Tails were running along, ran into a sign that offered a race for the Chaos Emeralds. Sonic notices that Dr. Robotnik is participating, so he runs off to join the race. This is the stupidest idea in the entire world! A race for the Chaos Emeralds? Are you shitting me?
I thought people complained when Sonic games' plots were way too complicated. I've never heard someone complain about it being too simple.
Who came up with that? That is the dumbest plot I've ever heard! There's not a variety in characters, there's no plot here, and as for the graphics, well, the graphics is the one thing I might not be able to harp on, because considering it was on the Sega Saturn, the graphics aren't too shitty. I mean, Knights looked better in my opinion, but this game does look a bit better than Panzer Dragoon did. I'm not saying Panzer Dragoon's a bad game because it has a lot better gameplay than this, but as far as graphics goes, the game isn't that terrible. I mean, it looks alright, I guess, and there's even atmospheric conditions, which happen to be completely random!
Atmospheric conditions don't change the race much, and yet you're yelling about it.
That's right, the atmospheric conditions are random! You can't choose as far as atmospheric conditions goes. And the multiplayer, we have a standard race, I guess is kind of interesting, and collect the balloons. And the balloons are always in places where you can never get to them. Well, you can get to them, but it's too damn hard. I swear. It just...
Don't keep changing your thought.
Oh, what did they do? This is all they have to offer in terms of the Sega Saturn. This is the only original Sonic game for the Sega Saturn. Well, besides Sonic 3D Blast, but that was available on the Sega Genesis.
If it's not original, why'd you bring it up?
And that game wasn't that good either. The game's just a waste of goddamn time. Never, ever find yourself playing this game. Never! I'm done! Have a nice fucking day!
Come on now, race! Everybody supersonic racing. Try to keep your feet right on the ground. When you're supersonic racing, there's no time to look around. We're just supersonic racing, running to the point on road.
Notice how the footage that he played on the left side of the video during his final score was played earlier in the review. So yeah, whether or not I like the game doesn't actually change that much. Also, I want to show you this. It turns out that he doesn't record his own footage, he just takes someone else's. If I just did that, I would be able to make reviews every single week. Also, I'm afraid that I'm addicted to doing commentaries on Sonic reviews. If anyone has any other videos that I can commentate on, can you suggest them to me? Thanks.